You feel lonely. And if you're honest, it's not just sometimes, it's in the quiet moments at the end of the day when you look around and feel like everyone else has something you don't. And in those moments, it's very easy to start lowering your standards just to not feel that way anymore. But what if this season is not here to push you into something or someone that cannot truly hold you, but to prepare you for the right one? Stick around with Coach Granny until the end and get your answer. I'm not your average granny. I'm Coach Granny, a 94-year-old retired psychologist and pastor, and now your life coach, telling it like it is about what really matters when it comes to relationships and you. Loneliness can make almost anything feel like relief. A conversation that goes nowhere can feel like connection. Inconsistent attention can feel like interest. Someone showing up halfway can feel like enough. Know that feeling? Not because it is enough, but because it is something. And when you have been without something for a while, something can feel like everything. So you start telling yourself small things like, it's not that bad, or maybe I'm expecting too much. At least I'm not alone. And those small thoughts, honey, slowly become decisions. Decisions to stay in the conversations that don't honor you. Decisions to entertain people who are unclear about you. Decisions to accept less than what you know you truly need. Not because you don't know better, but because you don't want to feel alone anymore. Now, let me say this clearly. Loneliness is real. It's human. It's something many people experience, even if they don't talk about it. But loneliness is not a reason to abandon yourself. And that's what settling often is. It's not just choosing someone, it's choosing them at the expense of yourself. It's silencing what you feel, ignoring what you see, accepting what you know is not right, just to avoid the discomfort of being alone. And that comes at a cost. Because when you settle, you're not actually solving loneliness, you're delaying it, you're covering it, you're distracting yourself from it. But deep down, it's still there, sometimes even stronger. Because now you're not only alone with yourself, you are also unseen in the relationship you chose. And that's heavy. It's a heavier kind of loneliness. So what do, Coach Granny? You begin by telling yourself the truth. You're not wrong for wanting connection. You're not wrong for wanting someone to share your life with. You're not wrong for wanting to feel seen, valued, and chosen. But you've got to recognize this. The wrong connection will not meet that need. It will only make you question it. So instead of asking, how do I stop feeling lonely? Ask yourself, what am I willing to accept just to avoid this feeling? The answer will tell you a lot because your standards are not the problem. Your standards are what protect you from choosing something that cannot sustain you. And when you lower them too far, you may gain company, but you lose clarity. You may gain attention, but you lose peace. You may gain presence, but you lose yourself. And that's not enough. That is not a fair trade. So learn how to sit with yourself. That's what you do. Not in isolation, not in defeat, but in awareness. Learn how to build a life that feels full, even as you desire more. Learn how to recognize when something is not aligned and have the strength to walk away from it, even when it would temporarily ease your loneliness. Because, hear me now, the goal is not just to have someone. The goal is to have someone who can meet you where you are without requiring you to shrink, settle, or silence yourself. And my dear one, that takes patience. That takes discernment. And it takes a willingness to feel uncomfortable without rushing to fix that discomfort in the wrong way. Loneliness may visit you, but it doesn't have to lead you. You don't have to let it make your decisions because you're not meant to take just anything just to say you have something. You're meant for something that can actually hold you, and that's worth waiting for. Did you hear Coach Granny? She was speaking directly to you. Until next week, peace, love, and joy. That's what you are, so be you.